Today we take a look at Cooper Howard from McFarlane Toys. Let's get to it. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I have never played the games before. I actually just saw this for the first time on Amazon Prime. I just checked out the show, instantly hooked from the premise from that first episode. So good. Dove in pretty hard, and now I'm just obsessed. Had to get the figures, and trust me, I have all 4 that have been released. Right now I'm just looking for Hank, and then I am waiting for Lucy to come out. I think she's slated to come out next month, or actually the end of this month in November. So I'll be checking out for Lucy when she hits stores. But for now, I'm so excited to review this guy because I just loved his character so much. Every time he was on screen, either as the ghoul or in a flashback, I was instantly hooked. Let's go ahead, check it out. There's a lot of things I do like, and there's a lot of things I don't like about it. And I guess that's just a typical McFarlane experience, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, I like McFarlane. That's why I dove into this line. I knew there's gonna be some things that I was not gonna like about it, but overall, McFarlane does a pretty good job. So let's take a deep dive right now. So the first thing right off the bat, let's get the price out of the way. $35, that's with tax, $35. Holy crap, guys, this is what we're dealing with now. $35 for a McFarlane figure. And honestly, I guess it's the tooling. I guess it's the accessories. You know, I know everything going on right now. I kind of see it, especially to justify everything else in the wave, and we'll get into that too. The rest of the wave is badass. I can see why this one took the hit, had to get some reused parts in there, had some weird design choices, but it's they made it, and it's right here, and it looks pretty cool. So first thing that I want to get out of the way is, holy crap, does this look like the actor himself? I think it looks amazing. That wink, it's so good. So good. I see him. I see the likeness just popping from that wink. And then, like I said, he comes with a couple hand accessories. First, he comes with the Pip Boy right here. Really nice. He comes with 2 relaxed hands, 2 fisted hands, and 2 gripping hands. An accessory that I think is missing out of this is the thumbs up. You see him create the iconic pose in the show, of course. At least give us the thumbs up. That would have been so cool to see in this figure. And I think he's really missing out, especially with the $35 price up. 2 other accessories that he does come with is this great little collectible card. Has the Fallout Vault 33, which is the main vault from the show. Cool little read up in the back, says Cooper Howard. Feel free to read everything that's here. It's really cool. Check it out. It also comes with this Fallout stand. As we all know, this is a typical McFarlane stand. It's included with all their figures. So nothing new, nothing game changer. It's kind of expected. All right, so getting into the figure, like I said, this was an interesting one from the wave. It's not the best one, and it might just be the worst one from the wave. The rest of the wave had some really unique R&D tooling, and you can tell this one reuse all over the place here. Easy cash grab, I could say, you know, from the brand. It's just the way they executed this design. It's so questionable, honestly. For starters, the first thing that you could see, the torso is so long. I mean, holy crap. They literally took their 7-inch line, Alfred, I believe this is from, and I can pull it down for a comparison, and they just threw it on there. They threw the arms on there, so he has really long arms, and the tiniest legs. He could pass as a mutant from this show. If he survived the fallout but didn't come out like a ghoul, but got some stubby legs going on, yeah, this is it. It's a mutant Cooper Howard. Post bombs, you could say. Interesting design. Very interesting design. But you do get, you know, double jointed legs, pins. It's 2025, but hey, some factories can do it, some can't. That's just the name of the game in this toy industry. You got, typical ankle articulation, toe joints, which is neat. That didn't have to be included, but again, I'm pretty sure it's reuse, so they just added it over. The diaper, right? You can hear that. It's not a lot of movement going on. You go up to the arms, double jointed pins again. The hands, it's all reuse. I feel like this whole figure is reuse. It's very unique though. It's so cool. Like I like the character so much. I think that's why it hurts to own this, but I'm also very excited. If that makes any sense at all. I know the flaws. I saw it in the packaging too. You could see the proportions straight out of the box, or straight in the box, I should say. And I was looking at it like, what's going on here? But I couldn't pass it up because I like this character so much. So it sucks. It sucks for the final result to be this way. But the head scan makes up for it. I must say the head scan really makes up for it. I really enjoy the winking face. It's very good. It's very, very good. McFarlane's doing this new trend where they have this faceplate instead of switching out for a whole new head. Is it saving cost? I think so. So, it's if they're going to pull that card on us, at least it works. And it works pretty well. The seam is not too crazy. I have the Superman, the new one from the James Gunn film. Man, there's a terrible gap on mine. This one, there doesn't seem to be. There is a gap. You can see the seam connection, but I think it helps out with the hairline. It's a really fresh cut 50s hairline, so you can get away with it with this sculpt. But yeah, his relaxed face, wow, stunning. It just looks really good. Looks really, really good. You got the wrinkles going on the forehead. You got the eyebrows looking up, a sweet, innocent face, almost like he's finding out everything his wife is doing to destroy the world, to better their finances as a corporate company. What a crazy, crazy storyline this show is, and the game too. Okay, now here is Cooper standing next to the rest of the wave here, and the rest of the wave is pretty good. It's very, very good. The ghoul is a standout. There's reused parts there. Steph here looks to be all new, unique molding. Again, I think this is where a lot of the R&D went onto this wave and figure line. And of course, same with the T60 Maximus, of course. Great sculpt, great wash too. The decals look amazing. Not a lot of accessories, except he comes with a lot of hands. But of course, we're here for Cooper Howard. So this is his height. It makes sense why they had to shrink the legs. But if you look right next to Steph, if you look right next to the ghoul, their proportions are pretty solid. The hip height, it's a lot better, and it's not as low as Cooper. It's just the torso. The torso is killing me and killing this from being such a great figure. It's just a guy in a suit. I don't understand how hard that is. But hey, if you gotta cut, some R&D, and you gotta fit a figure in to complete the finances of a wave, then I totally get it here. It just sucks that it came out so poorly executed. But then again, the sculpt makes up for it. I think it looks great. So if you just keep your eye on the sculpt and not anything else, it's passable-ish, kind of. Just don't look at it too long. We have to do this one. Of course we have to do this one. Cooper standing right next to his future self. The ghoul. Incredible. At least the height is consistent. Again, how they made the height, it's questionable. I think it looks great though. I mean, the ghoul, you can't really see his likeness at all. But you know it's him, and I think the paint apps look really good. But just standing side by side, I'm glad they gave us these two characters. I'm happy. I'm happy to have them. You know, it completes the itch, as they say, to get some Fallout figures out in the wild. Are they perfect? They are far from perfect. But as a fan, I'll have them. I'll have them in the collection. If I can find a way to salvage this Cooper Howard, I would love to. I would honestly just make it into a 7-inch at this point. If I could cut the Alfred, swap the legs, and hell with it, he will be bigger than the rest of this wave. I would have an accurate, proportioned figure compared to this mutant Cooper Howard with baby legs. Really stubby legs. I will do that. I will do the custom. Is it possible? I have no freaking idea. But I would love to try. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see that happen. Again, it will be very different from the rest of the wave, but that's a risk I'm willing to take because you're not really going to see this guy standing right next to the other characters like that. It's not like they appear. He appears with this look in the show with the other characters by his side. Maybe a T60 for sure. It's going to look a little weird if you were to do that. I think that'd be a cool display option. Maybe right next to a custom Vault Dweller. If you were to get another Stephanie and do a head swap, all for it. And maybe if they come out with a male Vault Dweller, that would be very interesting as well. I'm very curious to see how far this line goes. I was really thinking about it, and there's only so many characters that you can do from the show. I think they got the main ones out of the way, and this is what us collectors would want. If you can name any other characters that you would want to see into a figure format, name them down below. I can only think of Lucy, and I can only think of Hank in his blue suit, maybe the new Overseer, but I don't know if I would be going out and buying those in a heartbeat like I did for these. So the overall view on this, if you see it out in the wild and you're thinking about picking it up, you're really going to have to like the character to pick this up and live with all the flaws that are here. There are some big flaws, but there's some good things about it. And then there's just McFarlane things about it. The likeness is great. The accessories are cool. You know, a loose Pip-Boy right now. It's cool. I mean, that for some custom use, if you're a collector like that or want to use it for any other figures, just overall value for $35? That's with tax, obviously. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't see this being a must-have unless, like I said, you really have to like the character, or you just need some civilians in your collection and you're going to do some toy photography. Then get the torso up. It's going to look great. If you get a full wide shot, it's not going to look that great. Let me know down below, what do you think of this guy? What do you think of the first looks on this figure, you could say, without having it in hand? Is this something you're going to pick up if you see it in a store? I'm not sure if this is an exclusive. I found mine at Target. I can include the DPCI down below. Definitely pick up the rest. The rest are worth it. Anyways, guys, we're going to end it now. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.